Hello, everyone. Hello, Immunotech family. My name is Alberto Vogt, Regional Sales Manager for Immunotech in the United States. And wow, here we are once again, Power Week 2023. And this time we decided to do it the first week of the month because we wanted to, start with a great momentum and so that you can have enough time to, do the activities and close the month on a great note. And today we have a great lineup of special guests. And the first one today, everybody knows him, our CEO, Mauricio Domenzain. Mauricio, thank you so much for accepting our invitation today. And it's an honor to have you. And please tell us a little bit about, what 2023 it's heading, our way and what can we expect this great year. Go ahead, Mauricio.
Thank you, Albert. You didn't allow me to unmute, so I couldn't talk. So hello, everyone. I'm so happy to have the opportunity to talk to you. We're just landing from Mexico after an amazing weekend. We had our Immunifest, our first Immunifest of the year, which follows with the Madrid one, which I'm taking off to Madrid on Thursday so I can be in that one, and then coming back to Fort Worth to be with all of you in our Immunifest. I can't wait to be with all of you. I'm just gonna tell you, the energy, all the content and the learnings that we have from these last weekend, it's gonna allow us to make the best event that we have ever made for the US. I have no doubt about that. It's gonna be unbelievable. And as you probably saw during the last week, we introduced a new team that joined our Immunotech family, a team, one of the biggest teams in Mexico in soccer, which is called Club America. They're now another one of our brand ambassadors. And for me, it's very important for me to explain why is this relevant for you guys and why is this relevant for our family, for Immunotech. The main reason, it's never because of ego. We're not accumulating any type of ego. We're accumulating a lot of tools for you to go and launch the business out there with whoever. So in order for us to talk about the Power Week this week, as we know, we also have a team here in America. We have a team called Inter of Miami, plus more than 20 Olympians and professional athletes that are part of our brand ambassador program. And what does that make for you? Why is this relevant for you? This is relevant because it gives a lot of prestige and it gives a lot of status to our brand and recognition to the product. And why I'm saying that, because we do not pay a single dime to any of these athletes, to any of these teams. We just exchange products. So when we're talking about a Power Week, if you want to have an excuse to talk to your neighbor, to talk to the friend that you have been talking to talk to that chicken list that we have all created forever, that we know that there's a list that you have people, do you want to talk to them? There's excuse. That's an excuse for you to talk to them, to let them know why our company has been approved as brand ambassadors of those teams, who, by the way, you know this, these guys charge millions of dollars for you to talk about them, because that's their business, right? They sell their images and then they charge millions of dollars for you to use their image. In our case, we don't do that. We just give them product, and we know these very well. It's because of the results. As they being a company that needs to perform better, what they're doing is to, given their biggest assets, who is their players, the athletes, the best product ever in the world for them to perform better. The sport intelligence director from Club America, this last weekend when we introduced it through our Immunifest, he told that and listen to this anecdote because it's really, really important to hear. They started to give to the team players in this professional team the product without letting them know. They were mixing it in some of their shakes and some of their products without letting them know, just for them not to complain about taking another product or whatever. They need to be very careful. So as you know, and probably you've seen on TV, when somebody scores a goal and they take off the shirt, they have like this sports bra that the people works. Well, those are not sports bra only. They have they have analytics. Those are metrics that they are measured to a technological device. So they can measure how they quickly recover, if they're at the peak performance. That's what they do. That's the reason why they wear those things. Well, the team started to see that they were an amazing recovery, immediately recovery for the players. They were performing better. And so the teams started to ask, what are you guys doing to us? We don't understand. We don't know what is happening. And they were given this product every single day after training, every single day. Guys, the results are unbelievable. Now, there's not a single team player that is not asking for Immunocal Sport in their shakes. And that is an anecdote, that's a story that the actual person who works on the intelligence, sports intelligence of the team went and talked about it. It's not a dialogue that we sent. It's not a script that we sent to them, by no means. We didn't even knew what he was going to say on the stage. And so we were surprised about what we said. Not because we didn't knew they were going to absolutely love the product, but because the comments were perfect. Then so when we asked them if they were happy with our partnership, they sent us a t-shirt, a jersey with Immunocal on the back. It was beautiful. It was amazing. And well, again, why is this relevant for your business? It is relevant because you have tools for you to go and talk to the people. And again, going back to a Power Week, that's what you need. Excuses for you to go out. Why we do it on the first week? Because we don't need to wait until the end of the month to create momentum. We need to create momentum as soon as we start the month. So we don't need to push towards the end of the month. And so this is a rolling exercise. When you start always on the first week, then the next month you're going to start the first week again, and you don't need to struggle with closing or bringing volume to the end of the month or whatever, but just focusing in growing. Last but not least, we also present a tool that is going to be officially launched on Immunofest at the US session, which will be my Immunotech Business Suite. That, my friends, for those that knows a little bit of that tool, which, by the way, I've been playing around with it today for the first time. I'm working on it. I'm one of the beta people who's using it. It's unreal. Imagine the people right now, what they're expecting is for you to be, or for them to receive a more personalization when you're doing a business, because instead of going in front of a shelf in a supermarket that they will experience and buy whatever they think it's the right thing for the people to buy, what we can do in this business is to personalize our messages. We just need to listen to what their needs are and then propose what solution we have for them. And when you guys go and see what we're launching with this My Immunotech tool, you're going to be able, imagine this, there's going to be a tab where you can see every day who has a birthday that day. And with the power of a button, you will be able to send a personalized message of happy birthday. Then on the next tab, you will be able to see Immunotech's anniversary with us. So imagine you have a person that has been with you 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And then every year that they get to an anniversary, you can say, hey, remember these? 10 years ago, we started this journey together and we're still here together. You can count on me. You know what that means for that person? It means the world. It means that the engagement that we can have with them, it's going to be unbelievable. Your teams are going to grow. Your teams are going to have so much appreciation of what we're having. We launched this tool with a pre-sale of $69, I believe, for the year. And we have already 800 people pre-registered on the tool. It's unreal. It's going to be game changer. And before I hand over to my dear friend that I saw him on this meeting, Jim, I think it's going to be your turn after me or Alberto. I don't know. I don't want to mess up with the agenda. But I'm so excited to share so many things that they give me 10 minutes, but 10 minutes is not enough. So I'll just finish by saying we also launched the newer shake that you probably saw already, Shake It Up. Guys, it's going to be an amazing tool for you to get and create so much momentum in your business. It's just the perfect product for people who wants to either achieve muscle mass or lose weight. You know how many people it's looking for that place. It is full of protein, 20 grams of protein. It has white curcumin, which is the most prestigious curcumin out there. It doesn't taste, it has no color. It has 4 grams of fiber, but prebiotic fiber from acacia and from inulin. It has 0 sugar, no sugar. So 0 index, glycemic index is a spike, 0. It's keto friendly, 100%. And last but not least, it's only 90 calories. So whether you are in a keto deficit diet, in a calorie deficit diet, or in a keto diet, or in any type of diet, everyone will be able to use it. So, and the best of the best, it tastes amazing. Amazing. Chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, and they all taste amazing. And with the power of curcumin, what it does is it will never provoke you a bloating. And you know that most of people perceive some bloating when they do shakes. With these, you avoid 100% because of the inflammation process that happened with the curcumin. So it's unbelievable. Anyway, again, I'm super excited about telling you more and more, and I can be here for 5 hours and I can continue to talk of all the news and things that we have, but I know we want to stay with the calendar. We're going to do this every month for sure. And just get your business going. It's the time, it's the right time. We're going to get back on track, and we want you to be successful because that's our success. When you are successful, it's our success. I appreciate the time. I appreciate the team putting this together. I'm so happy to see these faces in front of me. I hope to see you very, very soon in Fort Worth. Thank you.
Thank you, Mauricio. Great news. I mean, last year we started with so many things, great new tools for all of you guys that you have already taken advantage of. And 2023 started with a bang, you know, with all these great announcements, new launches in ImmunoFest in Mexico. And that's another reason why all of you have to go to ImmunoFest in Fort Worth, because we're going to continue the conversation. We're going to do special training on these new tools, plus the launch of maybe other tools as well. So you have to be there. So thank you again, Mauricio. And this week, Power Week. I mean, what else can we say? For those of you that have never participated, you know, like Mauricio said, every week should be a Power Week, right? We want everyone to continue to do the basic activities of, you know, inviting people, prospecting, presenting, and also following up with all those prospects. But this week, we wanted to make it so that everyone in North America, in Latin America, because we have people from all over the place connected to Power Week. We want every person to, you know, join this effort, and in 1 week, everybody together create that synergy, that power, so that we can all create that great momentum, so that we can have not only a great end of the month, but to have created that momentum that will carry you throughout the months and until the end of the year. And before I give the microphone to our other special guest this afternoon, I just want to share a few slides that we wanted to share with you to talk a little bit about, why it's so important to have a vision of what you want to accomplish this week. Because, once you decided to make a commitment and participate in Power Week, of course, you created your own commitment, but also we encourage you to talk to your team members, those that are also committed in your team, to also create that vision of what you want to accomplish this week. It's not to start doing stuff or things without knowing how you want to finish it up. Start by thinking and envisioning what you want to accomplish at the end of the week. Also, together with your team, start to make, those plans, trying to know exactly what benefits you want to take out of this Power Week, and imagine, like today, start imagine what's going to happen at the end of the week once you start doing the activities that you plan to do it. And visualize it, but by focusing on those results right away, the results that you want to accomplish today, tomorrow, and every day this week. And when you, create a good vision for what you want to accomplish and what your team wants to accomplish, make sure you challenge yourself. Don't make it too easy, because if it's too easy, you may not put the effort that you need to in order for you to have success. So challenge yourselves, challenge your team to do different things. Also, create that excitement so that you can have a great fun throughout the week. Every single day you go out there, either in person, either on the phone or Zoom or virtual, whatever activities that you decide to do, make sure you have fun and you create excitement. Also, focus on the task. Go out with a plan, focus on the task for every day, and create that roadmap that will take you to the end of the week and have great results. And of course, with the intention that at the end of the week, you're going to improve your activities in your organization, in your business. So make that the goal to, have a great result at the end of the week. Also, it's important to also envision to have a transformative vision. Why is that? Because, you already have your own story, right? But from that own story, that's where you want to generate that transformative vision. You want, based on your experience, to do better at the end of the day. But also, that applies to your team as well. You have, your inner perception, but make sure you bring that to the world, bring that out to the world, so that the world and everyone you get in touch with this week also believes in your vision as well. And get that commitment. I mean, you and everyone knows that you may want to do so many things, right? But if you don't commit to do it seriously, most likely it won't happen. Because at the end of the day, you want to have the results that you are looking for. And you as a leader, when you have a vision, you translate that to your team as well. As a leader, you are the influencer. You influence directly to your team, so that they can also follow you and follow your dreams and vision as well. So make sure when you assemble your team members this week that you connect with each one of them to understand their own vision as well, and help them work together with you to create that. Connect, understand their vision, connect deeply with them, and keep that vision alive every single day, so that everybody can have that momentum and finish the week strong. And last but not least, I have 3 main questions for you this week and today. First one, if you are willing to do what you have to do now, what will this month be like? Remember, envision what you want to accomplish at the end of the month. Also, how would you feel at the end of the week when you achieve those goals? You think about it and feel that those goals have been accomplished, and feel how, because that feeling will carry out every single day. And the last question, do you think it's worth the effort today to achieve your goal? I think so. I think so. That's why it's so important, not only for you to do the activities, but encourage your team members to do the same. So with that, I finished my presentation, and now it's my opportunity to introduce to you Platinum Consultant Jim Spencer, Consultant of the Year 2021, to give us also a few pointers that the things that you can do this week to take advantage of Power Week. Jim, are you there?
I am indeed here.
All right, take it away, my friend. Thank you.
I very much enjoyed the fact that Mauricio has let out the cat out of the bag about the Shake It Up shakes. He invited all the platinums worldwide to come into Mexico in January, and he gave us all the Shake It Up shakes. I got a vanilla, and I got to tell you, I used it for 1 week, and I lost 4 pounds. And all I did was use it as a meal replacement. Hey, that's big. So you guys can look forward to that, I'm sure. And, you know, we're still sworn to secrecy about much of the stuff that we discussed in January, but there's a lot coming down the pike, and Mauricio's just giving you a little heads up on some of the digital stuff that's going to be coming out. But I wanted to tell you guys about something I've been playing around with for about 2 months now. As you know, I'm always one to push the envelope a little bit. Mauricio's been pushing the envelope with soccer, and I live in an area of Florida where it's the polo capital of the world. So what I did was I approached a veterinarian, and I began to tell him some of the clinical studies on animals, and he was quite impressed with it. And because he's a doctor, we got him into the medical healthcare division. And he started out buying 20 boxes of product. And then a couple of weeks later, he says, I need another 20 boxes of product. And he started prescribing it for horses. Now, you know, he calls me and asks my consultation on a horse that has digestive issues. So I said, well, you know, you've got to allow 1 pouch for every 200 pounds. So, you know, he prescribed 7 boxes of product for the horse per month. And of course, these people, they don't even blink with 7 boxes. I mean, this is a $250,000 horse. So they don't even think twice about buying 7 or 8 boxes a month. So now he's asked me now to give a presentation to some of these equestrian owners. And so tonight, I am giving my first equestrian presentation to a bunch of people that own horses. Well, you can imagine this is the tip of an iceberg, but I'll keep you appraised of what goes on with this. But you know, I wanted to plant some seeds with you about the fact that animals, you know, you don't think about it. Now, my daughter called me 4 weeks ago, and she said, Dad, what should I do? My dog, all of a sudden, he's sick, he's throwing up. And I took him to the vet, and they did extensive testing. It was like $1,000. And they said there's some liver problems. And I said, well, liver, hey, that's the #1 place where glutathione is useful. So I told her to, you know, normally a dog that size, you'd give him 1 pouch. It's a 60-pound dog. So I said, double up, give him 2 pouches. Well, she calls me yesterday, and, you know, she was telling me, you know, that they wanted to bring the dog in and do a biopsy. And this is another couple of $1,000. But she's had him for 1 month on the 2 pouches a day. And she tells me today, they tested the liver and everything's fine with the liver. Saved me a couple of $1,000. So how about dogs, right? And I'll tell you a little bit of a secret here. More money is spent on pets in the United States than all of the education of our children put together every year. I'm going to repeat that to let it sink in. More money is spent on pets than all of the money spent on education of our children in the entire country every year. So, you know, these folks, they want a healthy pet. They love their pet. In fact, some people think that their pets are their kids, right? That's my child. You hear people leaving fortunes to it. I remember Miss Helms left $9 million $3 million to her cats in New York. What? Well, they're not going to hesitate to offer them something that helps them. And I've had a person in Toronto. Their cat has been on Immunical for 12 years. The cat's 21 years old now, and it runs around like a kitten. So, today I'm planting a bit of an idea in you for going after pets. Let's face it, all of the clinical trials were done on animals. And if an animal can, if the animal study showed 30 to 50 longer lifespan, percentage wise, that is a gold mine for you. All right. So anyway, that just gives you a little bit of something to work on in the month of March, and I'll keep you abreast of what's happening here in the polo arena as time goes by. But very nice to see all you folks on the Zoom, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you at the convention in next month, the year before you know it. And that'll be it. Back to you, Alberto.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you so much. And yes, I mean, our products are incredible. They work. They do work. Thank you so much. And now to finish our call today, Denzel Buck, our regional sales manager for the West of the United States, is on. So Denzel, are you there?
Fabulous. Thank you, Alberto. Thank you so much, Jim Spencer. That's actually a great point. I never pointed out, think about it, but we actually have a fabulous product that everyone needs, right? Every time we hear about upcoming things, animals, pets, everyone needs our product. And guys, the Power Week has officially started, right? We're here, 30 minutes are almost over. So just wanted to thank all of you guys for joining. Tomorrow we'll be connected at the same time at 12 p.m. Central Time. So same thing as you guys did today. Please make sure to connect more people to your organization. It's time to start being active. It's time to show the leadership that you have within, and it's time to empower your organizations. And remember something, the moment we all start moving at the same time is the moment where a lot of people get inspired, right? We have seen and it's proven that the Power Week, in reality, it shares a powerful week, but everything has to start within all of us. And if you guys all get 100% to empower that and to actually have a Power Week, like Mauricio said earlier, we should have this almost every week to have this empowerment that we can share with more people. So thank you guys. We're excited to have this powerful Power Week, and we're looking forward to seeing all you guys' activities in the chats, because remember, there's prizes. So you guys have to be active and showing us and proving us how your Power Week is going. So thank you guys. Sending you guys a big hug, and see you guys tomorrow at the same time.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.